right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Donald Cerrone and Anthony Showtime Pettis. So here's the resurgent former UFC lightweight champion, former Wheaties box cover boy, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Many of you remember that fateful night when he won the UFC lightweight title with a first-round submission of Benson Henderson, and he did it right there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The longtime Rufus Sport product, Anthony Showtime Pettis, Joe, back for more tonight.
Anthony Pettis may be one of the best Taekwondo strikers converted to mixed martial arts fighters. His highlight reel of kick knockouts is amongst the best in the sport.
Well, he's a matchmaker's dream. He's been a contender in 2 different divisions. Here is the always active Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Outstanding striker, great submission game, and you've seen an uptick in the takedowns as well since he moved up to 170 pounds, where he has realized a whole lot of success. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, now welterweight contender, still working towards that title shot here at 170 pounds.
Donald Cerrone is a well-rounded fighter with great submissions and great Muay Thai. He's extremely difficult to finish, a lot of heart, great chin, and he fights very well in the later rounds.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Cerrone is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here we go. First round, you ready? You ready?
Well, what a venue this is for MMA. We are underway right here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. All right, Anthony Showtime Pettis ready to go here as round 1 gets underway. This is a man with more than a dozen first-round finishes spanning his mixed martial arts career. You gotta think his opponent is aware of that reality coming in tonight. Couple of chins here being tested early. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
Anthony Pettis has some of the fastest, most dynamic kicks in all of mixed martial arts. Look out for those.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Cowboy Cerrone. Oh! Cerrone gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. He might get a finish here.
This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap. Outstanding! Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
So congratulations on another huge win for the future Hall of Famer, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Clearly moving back up to 155 pounds was the right decision. Tonight's result certainly speaks to that, as Showtime Pettis does it yet again and remains one of the most exciting fighters this octagon has ever hosted. So here he is, the former world Anthony Showtime title. That was August of 2013, but who could forget the off-the-cage kick at WEC 53, also against Henderson. It was that night, December of 2010, that really put Anthony Showtime Pettis on the mixed martial arts map and vaulted him into superstardom. Some adversity since. Showtime Pettis back on the horse tonight, Joe.
Anthony Pettis is one of the most flashy but yet effective fighters in the His Taekwondo techniques combined with Muay Thai and his outstanding ground game make him one of the elite fighters in the lightweight division.
Well, since making his UFC debut in 2011, there has been no more reliable fighter on the roster than the always active Donald Cowboy Cerrone. When he retires, in all likelihood, he'll be the UFC's leader in wins. It's one thing to make the walk. It's another thing to continue to win fights the way Cerrone has done. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, no surprise, back at it again tonight.
Cerrone is very dangerous on the feet or on the ground. Solid Muay Thai, great submissions, and he's a very hard worker. He's been taken to the limit several times in championship bouts, and there is no quitting this guy.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Cerrone is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter with a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
You ready?
We are underway. Cerrone, a former U.S. Muay Thai champion, one of the better kickboxers we have on the roster, and showing you exactly why, living up to that hype here tonight. And another kick. Cerrone gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta show up the defense here, though.
There he goes, turning sidekick.
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got a chance to go. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's in half guard here. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
And he gets reversed. Trying to spin to the back. He's got his back. Flattens him out. Ooh, not good. He's going for a choke. Wants to slide that forearm under the chin to get the choke. From there, he wants to clamp a hold of his bicep with his hand. Oh my God! Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cowboy Cerrone, yet another UFC win here tonight. And once again, he has taken on all comers. Once again, he finds a way to get his hand raised tonight as he puts all his skills together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a W, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that cat.
Yeah, homie G, the code MC, rolling deep to your vicinity. I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast, coach.
So here is the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. He won the belt in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, of all places, back in 2013. Defended it with another submission of Gilbert Melendez. This is as an electric a striker as we have in the sport, but really a well-rounded mixed martial artist. Last 3 wins of the UFC have come by way of submission. This is a guy who can kill you on the mat. Anthony Showtime Pettis still hopes his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame. Tonight, undoubtedly a big one for him, Joe.
Anthony Pettis is a very well-rounded fighter. For his stand-up, he trains under Duke Rufus, and he has a very creative and unorthodox game as a striker. He's got a very solid ground game as well, good wrestling, and a sick triangle choke.
Well, don't count him out, and if you're a matchmaker, you can always count on him. Here's the perennial contender, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, challenged for the UFC lightweight title, but now plying his trade in the welterweight division, where he has been all systems go. Donald Cerrone working his way towards a welterweight title shot. This is a man who answers the bell every time the UFC calls, a guy that they have leaned on in a lot of big spots. Cerrone perpetually has a knack for coming through.
Donald Cerrone is a well-rounded fighter with great submissions and great Muay Thai. He's extremely difficult to finish, a lot of heart, great chin, and he fights very well in the later rounds.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Cerrone is 3 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! Third round in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony "Showtime" Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Well, no surprise, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone has become one of the more popular fighters on the roster, not just because he seemingly fights on every show, but the finishes continue to pile up. A recent knockout of Matt Brown comes to mind. This is one of the better head kick artists in the game today. You gotta get the guard up when you're facing Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. Just misses with that one.
Kick to the body by Pettis.
Slips that left hand.
Choke sunk in. He's got it locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Tremendous pressure on the neck. Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force a tap, and he did one better here tonight. He forced the nap, so great technique to get the finish, and ultimately he is your winner by way of submission.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
So congratulations on another huge win for the future Hall of Famer, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Clearly moving back up to 155 pounds was the right decision, and tonight's result certainly speaks to that. Showtime Pettis does it again. He remains one of the most exciting fighters this octagon has ever hosted. So here he is, the former UFC and WEC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And we gotta harken back to December of 2010, Joe. WEC 53, that unforgettable off-the-cage kick executed flawlessly by Showtime against Benson Henderson. That was really the beginning of the superstardom for Showtime Pettis. Went on to win the UFC lightweight championship, and now trying to get back to UFC glory, Showtime Pettis in another big spot here tonight.
Anthony Pettis may be one of the best Taekwondo strikers converted to mixed martial arts fighters. His highlight reel of kick knockouts is amongst the best in the sport.
Training out of Jackson Wink MMA and his BMF ranch in Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Denver, Colorado, here is the perennial contender, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Moved up to the welterweight division after realizing a lot of success at 155 pounds and has been a man on a killing mission ever since. The two-division contender, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, back under the UFC spotlight tonight.
Cerrone is very dangerous on the feet or on the ground. Solid Muay Thai, great submissions, and he's a very hard worker. He's been taken to the limit several times in championship bouts, and there is no quitting this guy.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Cerrone is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! Third round in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go with live action here from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Well, Well, you know the book on Donald Cowboy Cerrone, a lot of finishing skills in every area of mixed martial arts. He has knockout power, an outstanding kicking game, opportunistic when it comes to the submissions, but he's not afraid to go for the takedown, particularly since moving up to this welterweight division. Always interesting to watch Donald Cerrone compete. He is back in there yet again tonight. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Anthony Pettis has some absolutely vicious kicks. Keep an eye out for those. Oh.
Hook to the head, lands flush there by Cerrone.
Missed the mark.
Well, we told you might see that weapon early tonight, and there it is. First head kick lands flush. All right, so there's that first kick to the body, and it lands, Joe. This is an opponent who has been subject to body damage in the past. Let's see if he can shore up the defense here. Effective strike there by Pettis. Going to the body there with the right kick.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Pettis gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Good combination so far from both men.
Nice knee to the body there by Pettis. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Donald looked like he was looking for a takedown there.
Very nice leg kick there by Cowboy Cerrone. 60 seconds now to go in the fight. Huge
big
left
shot.
hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Big left.
Oh, head kick! Caught him with a punch.
Cerrone gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. 10 seconds now in round one. Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch. Then we'll be there. Round two is next.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Looking for all the fancy stuff, right? Now what do we do? Mountain Sea chains, okay? Let's see.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with round two. We'll see if these fighters get after it. You saw at the beginning of round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Entertaining round, don't get me wrong, but we will see here in round two if there's an uptick in the aggression on both sides. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his...
Oh, jumping knee! Beautiful hook!
We show you the total strikes.
That's a big uppercut he just landed. Looking to avoid that left hand.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Good defense there.
Muay Thai clinch now, Joe. A lot of damage can be done here. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Cerrone.
Back to over-under control.
Cerrone's worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
Good shot. postures into place. Covering up, doing a nice job of blocking those shots from the top.
Landed that one.
He hits him with a hammer fist. Oh, he got reversed. Transitions to full guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 2 minutes to go in the round. Cerrone gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Oh, he's mounted him. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Pettis gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Very nice sweep, winds up in his opponent's guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom. He hasn't thrown any kicks, but he really should be throwing them.
Pettis gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh!
He's hurt! Cowboy's hurt! Dirty. Oh!
Oh, he might be out.
These guys are trading strikes here.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! What a leg kick!
Cerrone gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. And what a round!
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Amazing highlights from that round.
Calm down. Relax. Big breaths, my friend. Big breaths. Beautiful.
The OG Arianny Celeste in the building with us tonight. Third round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Switching stances here.
Oh! This could be it! Oh!
Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Oh! He nailed him!
Wow!
He's knocked out!
Big body shot.
Body. Now it moves into full guard. Big punch from the top. Beautiful body shot there, too. He's got full mount. Postures up. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Tags him. Nice combination of strikes from the full guard. Trying to hold positions in the triangle. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that. Clamping down with head and arm control very, very tight. That triangle is locked in deep. He may have to tap any second now. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. He got in the choke, refused to tap, and went night-night.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if I'm most impressed with the setup or ultimately the technique to finish off the choke there, but his opponent showing off his patented toughness wasn't willing to tap, so ultimately he goes to sleep. A huge result that we are just digesting here tonight.
Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Well, Anthony Showtime Pettis has a highlight reel that competes with anyone in the game, but he continues to get better with age. What a performance tonight from the former UFC lightweight champion. Duke Roufus has worked wonders with this kid, and he might very well become a two-time UFC champion before his career is said and done.